And transmission, I was about to say don't get me started, but I guess I already have. Transmission, if you take the 20 billion and divide it over the amount of generation we expect to add over the next 30 years, you get $2 a watt. We're putting a thin film solar project on Strathcona Tweedsmuir High School for $2.25 a watt. Bonnybrook, the plant downtown, is only $1.5 a watt. Transmission is more expensive than the power plants themselves. When does clean coal work? Well, clean coal, if you go back to those price signatures, works when gas sustainably year in and year out hits $16 a gigajoule. That would make that Bonnybrook plant and a carbon sequestered coal plant equal. How many people in the oil and gas business here would just dream of $16 a gigajoule? It'll never happen. And the reason it won't happen is because you can turn coal into gas at 10. We will never have $16 a gigajoule of gas. Because as soon as the price goes over 10, the 200 years of coal will find its way into the gas market. Here's the zinger. Carbon sequestration. If we captured all of the carbons in their coal plants and we brought the level down to match a combined cycle gas plant like Bonnybrook, we'd have to spend $40 billion and we'd have to build a 1,500 megawatt power plant just to compress the CO2 to put it in the ground. We have to build power generation equal to the size of Calgary to compress the CO2. It's insane. It's not even close to being smart. So in conclusion, we need to strengthen the regulator, not weaken it. In fact, I'd be arguing, if we come out with a new policy on transmission, that we give the regulator even more power to consider the need beyond the way it's written today, not take them away completely. There's so much money at stake, we should let every single wire speak for itself. Let the AUC do its work. And if there's a superhighway, let's talk about it. Let's get it out of the dark room and out under the light. Someone said, a friend of mine said, sunshine is the best disinfectant. Let's get it on the table. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.